Hello, this is Ronette with Freedom and Passive Income, and today we're going to talk about how to become an affiliate marketer. So if you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get the latest tips, strategies, and information to support your desire to become financially fit and dream, believe, and achieve freedom and passive income. And if you want to go ahead and jumpstart your journey to creating a passive income, if you check the description box below, you will find my free ebook on how to start an online business, and I also have a free training on the 3 steps to success in affiliate marketing. So those are 2 resources that you can use to go ahead and jumpstart your journey. So anyway, tonight we're going to talk about how to become an affiliate marketer. And I'm going to go over, I basically, did an outline here, and I'm going to just go over the main things. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because, as you can see, there's quite a bit here, so I can't go into detail with everything, but I'm just going to give you the highlights just so that you have a general idea of a basic framework of what you need to become an affiliate marketer. And I've been online for about 1.5 years, and I've learned a lot, and I've seen a lot. I mean, 1.5 years doesn't seem like a long time when you compare it to like a regular career, but online it's a long time. And so I just want to start off with saying that you absolutely must have the right mindset, perspective, and realistic expectations. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way to talk about this, because in our space, affiliate marketing, it's a mainstream business model. I mean, you can receive affiliate commissions for marketing things, from Walmart. Pretty much every business has some type of affiliate marketing program, and I apologize with my sniffing because I have allergies tonight. But so it's a business model that's quite common, but at the same time, you do have a lot of, we're also part of that make money online space, and so they kind of meld together. And so you do run across, I don't want to call I don't want to call it a scam. They're not necessarily, some are scams, but some things, like, some particular programs just run a very fine line, and they talk about done for you systems, and they're really quick to tell you about how much money you can make, but at the end of the day, the people that are successful, that are making 6 figures online, and they're telling you that you can be making money in 48 hours, they had to go through a certain amount of time, and they had to go through all the steps that any person that's successful online has to go through, no matter what they tell you. They will tell you you can do it, 48 hours, but when you listen to their story, it may have taken them 10 years before they started making a consistent income online. And so that's the part where you really have to be, you have to know and be realistic in your mindset and your perspective and your expectations, and the fact that this is a business. Is it a lot easier than going to college and spending tens of thousands of dollars on a degree? Yes, it most certainly is, because I went to school and I didn't learn any of these skills, and if I had, I can't imagine where I would be today with the diligence and the commitment that I applied to, finishing college and in my job. I mean, if I would have had this same information and I would have applied it and given it at the same time, let's just say, 4 years, a 4-year degree, if I had applied that, I most definitely would have been making a lot more, than what I ended up making, with my job and after going to school. And so I don't want you to think that affiliate marketing is not worth it. It absolutely is worth it, and you can make way more than a doctor or attorney in this business. But don't get sucked into the hype of, oh well, you can make, you can be making $10,000 a month, in 60 days, and the person that's telling you that, they didn't get it done in 60 days. And they don't tell you about the fact that they have a following. And so yes, after you have been online for a few years and you have an email list of 10,000 people, you can easily, jump into a program and start making money like, within a week or two. You can be making six figures, a year in a few days because you already have a following, but they had to get started somewhere. So if you're absolutely brand new to becoming to affiliate marketing and online marketing, give yourself that grace, give yourself that time to lay your foundation the way those people did, because that's the backstory that they're not telling you. They're not telling you, that they were involved in, 10 or 15 programs before, and they have people that have followed them from program to program to program. They just tell you the story about, I'm brand new to this business. They're not new to online marketing. They're not new to affiliate marketing, but they're new to this business. And they came in and they're making, $10,000, and it took them 2 weeks. That's not realistic for anybody that's just getting started. It wasn't realistic for them. It didn't happen for them that way. So I just want to make sure that you have the right mindset and understand that this is a business. You do have to be realistic about it, but you absolutely can accomplish a lot in a fraction of the time that it took you to build your career or go to school. If you went to school, even if you learned a trade. So, and speaking about learning a trade, when you think about trade schools, oftentimes, you have to spend at least two years into trade school. So give yourself at least that much time with affiliate marketing to know whether it's something that is going to be, I'm sorry, there's a gnat here. It's going to be a good fit for you or not. Be realistic about that. Don't jump in thinking, oh, I see all these other people that are making money, and so it should just happen for me overnight. This is a skill. This is a skill set. But the thing about it, it's a very profitable skill set. So that's the first thing that I wanted to tell you. Oh, the other thing that I've noticed, that a lot of the marketers that tout, these done-for-you systems and how you can make money quickly, they will have a testimony of someone that's brand new, that just got started with them in the business, and they, will say, oh, well, so-and-so, she's brand new. She's never been, made any money online before. She doesn't know anything about network marketing, and she made $1,000 in a week. Well, think about it. If you have 10,000 people following you, or 5,000 or whatever, and it's not going to be hard to find that one person that is the anomaly and is the exception to everyone else. So don't take that testimonial as, oh, well, they're brand new, they did it. Then it's possible for you, but you have to think about, is it probable? Is it probable that's going to happen to you that quickly? It's possible, but is it probable? So I just don't want you to get started and then get burned out, get discouraged, and then stop. If you have the right mindset and realistic expectations, then you will be able to run this marathon, because affiliate marketing is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And so that's one of the first things that you need to know about how to become an affiliate marketer. The second thing is that you want to choose a niche that's consistent with your passion, talents, and interests. And the reason why I say this, there are some marketers that will tell you to just go after the niche that's most profitable. The reason why I don't say that is because when you're building a business, it doesn't matter what business it is, whether it's online or offline, it's going to boil down to whether someone knows, likes, and trusts you. And if you have, and just think about yourself, if you have several people in a room and they're all selling the same product that you want, are you going to buy from the person that you know, or from these other strangers that you don't know? And so it's the same thing with online marketing. People, it's all about know, like, and trust. It's building know, like, and trust with your prospects. Well, people can tell when you're genuine and when you're authentic. They can tell when you're just trying to make some fast money and you really don't have any interest in the information that you're sharing, because with affiliate marketing, you have to be willing to teach people what you know and share with them information that can help them. Well, if you're in a niche that you're already passionate about, and you probably already know, a lot about it, it will be easy for you to communicate that if you're doing, YouTube video, or even if you're just doing a blog or a short video on your landing page. People can tell if you're authentic or not. And so I feel you can make money in any niche with affiliate marketing. I mean, there are so many different companies, and there's just a wealth of opportunity when it comes with affiliate marketing. So, and then you can start creating your own products, and you can have a blog, and all these things, if they're consistent with what you already know about, with what you already talk about, and you're not getting paid for it, it's going to be easy for you to talk about. It's going to be easy for you to research. It's going to be easy for you to share, because it's something you already enjoy. And so that's why I think that you should choose a niche that's consistent with what you're good at, what you're interested in, and what you're passionate about. The next thing that you want to do, and just so that you know, I'm listing these things in order of, if I had to start all over again, these are the things that I would do first in this particular order. And there's a reason why. So we talked about your mindset, choosing the right niche. So you've got the right mindset. You're going to give yourself a realistic amount of time to make this work and to learn this skill set. You got a niche that you're passionate about. You already know about it because you talk to your friends and family about whatever your hobby is or whatever is important to you. You already share this information anyway. You're just learning how to package it in a way that you can monetize it. The third thing you want to do is you want to create a website or a blog to brand yourself so that you can be unique. This goes along with the know, like, and trust, because again, people want to know what you're about. They want to know who you are. You got to put yourself out there. And I was very timid about doing this. I was definitely guilty of just wanting to be one of those people just sat behind my laptop and just made money. I didn't want to have to deal with people, but I have realized that you just can't, that's really just not going to work. You are going to have to put yourself out there. But if you're just getting started, don't worry about what people think or if it's going to be perfect or not, because people aren't going to see you right away. And so while you're slowly building yourself and getting comfortable with, writing on your blog or doing a quick video, you'll be taking baby steps, and it's not like as soon as you go on, like the whole world is going to see you. It doesn't work that way. And so as you grow and get better, then your audience will grow with you. And so you want to create a website or a blog where you have your picture, you talk about yourself and whatever your niche is, what your background is in it, what you know about it, what your goal is, how you're going to help others with the information that you know to be able to accomplish whatever it is. So I'll give you an example. Like, let's say, like, one of my mentors, he's really into, he's a techie. He loves cameras, camera equipment, laptops and phones and all that stuff. So he loves talking about that stuff. He loves researching it. And so he has a blog, and that's all he talks about. So he reviews different electronic products, different gadgets, gives his take on it, the good, the bad, the ugly. And so that's how he helps his audience. So whatever it is, whether it's basket weaving or crochet, or you like to work on cars, or you like to paint or do music, whatever it is that you're passionate about, people want to know what you know, and they want your advice in terms of helping them, because you become the expert. And so you want to create a website, and this is to help you brand yourself, because if there are other people that are marketing the same products and services that you are, and they're not doing this, most affiliate marketers don't want to do any of this that I'm talking to you about. They just want to be able to get a link and just spam it and think that they're going to make money. Well, if you got 20,000 marketers, and everybody's doing that, how are you going to stand out? And one of the ways that you stand out is that you have a website or a blog that will brand yourself. So you create that. Next thing you want to create, so let me back up. And so, when you're talking about a website or a blog, of course, they have all kind of platforms that are free, or you can spend tens of thousands of dollars on a website. So just whatever your budget is, whatever your goal is, if you just want to get started and find something for free that you can just, get going, just do that until you get comfortable, until you decide, really, if there are other ways or other products or websites that you want to invest in. But get something up there. You definitely, and I don't have this up here, but I would definitely suggest having a Facebook page for your business, a fan page for your business, but do not consider your Facebook page to be your home on the internet. That platform belongs to Facebook. Facebook they own the data that's attached to that page. There's so many horror stories that I've heard of people that had nothing else but a fan page, and they had spent so much work and a lot of money building their following on Facebook, and for whatever reason, Facebook decided they didn't like something that they said, they didn't like something in their video, they didn't like something that they put on their page, and they just wiped it out just like that, and it was all gone. All their work, all of their prospects, all of their leads was just gone overnight. So you want to have a presence on Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever social media is your choice. You definitely want to have a presence, but don't make that your home online for your affiliate marketing business. You want to have your own website. You want to have your own blog where people know where they can find you. Because if that happened, if you had built everything on Facebook, but you had been telling people what your website was, what your blog was, if for some reason it was down and they couldn't find you, then they would know where your home is, and they would go in and find you on your website or your blog. So you definitely want to do that. And the fourth thing is you want to create a lead magnet. A lead magnet is something that you give away either for free, or you charge a nominal fee for, $5, $10, $15, and then you market that, and that's just so that you can give your prospects something, a goodwill gesture, and that way you also collect their emails, because that is your true asset online. If you're going to become an affiliate marketer, you have to understand that your true asset is your email list. That is what is going to be your ride or die people that you're going to go to whenever you have a product or an idea or something that you want to share. It's going to be your email list. And so if you have a lead magnet, something that you can give away in exchange for the email, that's how you build up your email list. And then the fifth thing that you're going to do is you're going to subscribe to an autoresponder. An autoresponder is it's a service that allows you to send emails automatically. So you have AWeber, GetResponse. There are a couple of other ones, but those are the two big ones. You can look them up online, and I'll put some links below in the description also of the ones that I use. I'm not going to put all of them because there are a ton of them, but I am going to put the ones that I use in case you're interested in those. But anyway, you definitely want to subscribe to an autoresponder, and what you do is you will create emails to follow up with people, because a lot of people are not going to buy from you right away. Again, remember we talking about the know, like, and trust. And so they're getting to know you. They're, starting to get comfortable with you. What can you share? Why, they're learning why they should even follow you or listen to you. Well, your email list is another way. Your autoresponder is another way that you can communicate with people on a regular basis. So you can set up a series of emails that people get on a regular basis. You don't have to manually send out an email you don't have to send it out to every person. You don't have to send those emails out every day. You can sit down, create 10 emails that go out every 2 to 3 days. And you can set, some people have their autoresponder set up for like a year. I don't have it set up like that, but that's how far in advance you can set up your autoresponder. So you definitely want that. You want to create your own landing page to collect emails. And there are a lot of different services for that. I use ClickFunnels. That is, I guess, what you call is like a gold standard of creating funnels. And so one of the parts of your funnel is a landing page. And a landing page is basically, so you've got your website, someone's gone to your website, or they've gone to a YouTube video and they clicked the link to get your free lead magnet. So what they will do is they will go to your landing page that you've created, and on that landing page you will have a spot for them to put their name and their email in exchange for them putting their information on the landing page to get your lead magnet, then they have subscribed to your autoresponder and they will start getting emails on a regular basis. And the seventh thing that you want to do is you want to subscribe to a tracking system. And a tracking system is a system that allows you to keep track of where your traffic is coming from, which funnels are converting based off of how you have them set up. This is very, very, very important. I remember sitting in on a training. It was probably been about, I don't know, 6 to 9 months ago. And I was listening to a training, it was a business opportunity, and someone asked the person that was hosting the webinar, the training, what her conversion rate was. And she was very dismissive in her answer. She would not answer the person. She basically mocked and ridiculed the person for even asking the question. If you are ever on a webinar or a training and that question is asked and the person can't answer or won't answer, just run. Run quickly, because that lets you know that whoever's doing that training, they're not really concerned about, they're not really concerned about your ability to efficiently and effectively run your business. If you don't know what your numbers are, if you don't know where your traffic is coming from, you're going to waste so much money and so much time. And you don't want to do that. You want to be very, very selective and effective in your marketing. And to not know what's, converting and what's not, that's absolutely, that's just insane. This is a business. It's not a hobby. And anyone that's truly in business, they will not have a problem telling you what their conversion rate is. They won't have a problem telling you what their numbers are. How many visitors do they get to their YouTube channel? How many views do they get to their website? How many people opt into their landing page? How many people actually buy or get their lead magnet? Anyone that is successful has nothing to hide, and they truly want you to be successful and independent. They won't have a problem telling you that. So I'll never forget that. I was really pretty appalled by that. I was like, wow, really. And so you want to do all these things. Everything that I've listed, I will say 1 through 7 is critical, because you have these done-for-you systems. And it's the same system done for everybody else. So how are you separating yourself? How are you branding yourself? You're basically, what's happening is that you're branding the person that created that done-for-you system. So their name is going out there. Their face is going out there. Their voice is being heard. And people know them, they don't know you. And so, again, since you were talking about know, like, and trust. So even if they don't know the other person that created the done-for-you system, even if they don't like and trust them, if they know them, then they will more than likely buy from them instead of you. Now, I know that with the done-for-you system, they can set it up where you get the commission and all that. But again, it takes time to build your following, and you want people to know who you are. You want them to know what you're about, and that the information that you have to share with them is going to help them reach their goals and objectives, not someone else. And so this all does take a little time to learn, but I tell you, it's very rewarding. I mean, it looks like a lot, but in the big scheme of things, when you're talking about making sixes, and I have mentors that make 7 figures, and basically they're doing this, and that's way more than a doctor or a lawyer or anyone in the professions that we know of that make high incomes. Even if you're talking about a doctor or a lawyer, they are still exchanging their time for money. They get, we all know that attorneys get paid by the minute. That's why they have the little timers on their desk. And the same thing with doctors. If doctors are not, treating patients or being on a call, they don't get paid. But as an affiliate marketer, when you get all this set up right, you can get to the point where you are only working, a few hours a day, maybe even a few hours a week. If you have your system set up correctly and you put in the work in the beginning, you can get all of this on autopilot, and you're making a six-figure income on autopilot. But you have to be willing to put in the work, invest in yourself. I know this all sounds cliche, but it's all true. I promise you, it's all true. My mentors are making 6 and 7 figures, and all of them have said this. And so I'm sharing with you from my heart. I don't want you to go through what I went through, and it took me a long time to find the right mentors that were going to really tell me the truth and give me, show me how to start a business that reflected who I was as a person and what I was really interested in, not just make money online person. I wanted to be more than that. I have so much more to offer, and you do too. Whoever you are, you have a unique gift that only you can, that can only be shared by you in your own special way because you're unique. Everyone does. And so you don't need to just be in a cookie cutter money online system when you have other talents and abilities that you can share and is really going to benefit people and that you're going to enjoy and be passionate about. You don't want to create another job for yourself, and you don't want to invest in something and you're just constantly going to be losing money because you're building somebody else's dream. Yeah, they say that happens with a job, but it also happens in this space also, because if you get connected with a program or a marketer that's going to tell you that they're doing everything for you, then I will be done in just a moment, please. Yes, I am. Sorry about that. If they where was I? But anyway, you can, if you're not careful, you can put yourself in a situation where you're branding someone else, and and they may even, because they've given you a done-for-you system, they may also take your emails. And so you might get a commission, but they're going to collect emails on the people that you drove to the landing page, and then they're going to follow with those people, not you. And so I don't want you to make that mistake. The last thing, and I would say is the most important thing, once you have your infrastructure in place with steps 1 through 7, then you want to get your traffic. Then you're going to be running your traffic through all these steps. And you can choose whatever method of traffic you want. You can use YouTube, pay-per-click, and that would be like your Bing ads, your Google ads, influencer traffic. There are so many different ways that you can, I think Facebook has, their Facebook ads. There's so many different ways that you can market online and generate traffic. But you need to have steps 1 through 7 in place first before you start generating traffic. I see so often where people are told, oh, just pay your money, get your done-for-you system, basically get your link, and just send it out. And people are spamming, and they're all over social media, and they're, just sending their link. And even if let's say they do have a list, they just, keep sending their link, keep sending their link, and they're not adding anything else to anyone's lives. And, because they don't have steps 1 through 7 set up. And, looks like a lot, but a lot of these things, I would probably say the thing that's probably, going to take a little bit of time would be creating your own opt-in page and landing page. But there's training for that. It's easy once you figure it out. Once you're trained on it, you won't. None of these things, all these things that I've listed, there's training for it. And I have, of course, I have my free video training that will give you the steps that you need to be successful online. So definitely take a look at that. But I won't, I've been going at 29 minutes and 2 seconds, so I was trying to make this quick, but I just had so much to say. So anyway, this is the infrastructure, this is the process, these are the steps the main steps that you need to take to, in terms of how to become an affiliate marketer. And I will, as time goes on, I'm going to do videos that's going to be more specific. I already have lots of videos about the mindset, so you can find videos on my channel about that. And you might be able to find some videos about these other things. But I think a lot of them I still need to do videos and be more specific about what they are and how you get them and how they work, and show you, all that. So anyway, all the best to your success. If this information was helpful to you, I would greatly appreciate if you would like it. If you like the video, if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you'll get information. You'll be notified of all my other videos. And again, check the description below, and you can get all of my free tools in terms of my online, my free ebook and my free marketing video course. And then the links, if you're interested in some of these tools, I'll put some links below for some of those tools also. Anyway, all the best to your success, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.